I called a priest one September morning in 1992. When I told him that a Roman Catholic priest sexually assaulted me when I was a little girl, I wanted him to be shocked and appalled and disgusted. I wanted him to say, "I'm so sorry. That should never have happened to you. What can we do to help?" Instead, he nonchalantly said, "You should call Father Richard Tremblay. He's the chair of the Sexual Abuse Committee." When I called Father Richard Tremblay, I wanted him to say, "I'm sorry. That should never have happened to you. What can we do to help you?" When folks disclose to the Roman Catholic Church of London, Ontario, the next thing they do is they call their lawyers and the insurance company's lawyers. It's never about the victims, how they feel, what happened to them, or what's needed to help them heal. It was and always is about protecting the church. When I met with Tremblay, he asked me the name of the priest. In 1992, as a scared, quiet, good Catholic girl, I was physically and mentally unable to speak his name. Tremblay said, "In what city did this happen?" And I was silent. He said, "We want to make sure he's not hurting other children." When I said Chatham, he said, "Was it Father Sylvester?" Tremblay knew because he had recently met with the principal of the school next to the church where Sylvester was working. If the Roman Catholic Church had done the right thing in 1962, removing Father Charles Sylvester from ministry following a report made to Sarnia Police by little girls, and removing his access to hundreds of little girls, I wouldn't be here today, and there wouldn't have been more little girls harmed by Sylvester. Let me repeat that. If the church had done what they were legally and morally bound to do, Sylvester would have stopped. Stopped from creating more victims, but they didn't, and as current events tell us, this mentality was not limited to the London Diocese, it is global. I filed a civil suit against Sylvester and the church in 1996 because the diocese refused to provide further financial assistance to support my healing by way of counseling. In 2000, we went to mediation. The church's position was, "We don't know what you're talking about, and prove it." But they had all the proof. They had all the proof of his prior offenses, but kept them to themselves, starting with the 1962 Sarnia Police report. Because we had no proof, and because the church denied us the evidence, Joanne Morrison and I had to settle our civil suit against the Catholic Church. I then reported to Chatham Police, who did an investigation. 46 more victims came forward, and Father Sylvester was charged and arrested in 2005. Shortly after the criminal trial of Father Sylvester in 2006, the diocese said they found the 1962 Sarnia Police report. This was years after I settled my civil suit. On September 26, 2018, my lawyer, Loretta Merritt, argued before a judge that the Diocese of London knew about the police report of 1962 and did not disclose that information. On November 27, 2018, Justice Aston, in a written statement, said that based on that fact, I could reopen my civil suit. My goal here is to hold the Roman Catholic Church accountable for their unspeakable treatment of survivors. This is a continuation of my fight for justice, for me and for other known and unknown survivors of sexual abuse by priests and other religious. Hopefully, when this is all said and done, the church will have mended their despicable ways. An institution that purports to hold the highest moral standards should respond with care and compassion when victims come forward. The Roman Catholic Church shrouds itself in secrecy, and they continually deny responsibility. They protect predator priests and re-traumatize victims. Their goal is to save face, to hold on to their image, power, and money. The Roman Catholic Church should acknowledge a victim's pain and suffering and offer supports that help one's healing journey, not hinder it. The Roman Catholic Church should report predator priests to the police. The Roman Catholic Church should not investigate internally. There should be zero tolerance. They should support a public inquiry. They should be transparent, release all the confidential files, release the names of their credibly accused or charged. Let people know where the pedophiles are currently living. The Roman Catholic Church needs to be held to account at the highest level. If there are any victims or survivors out there that are hurting, it is recommended that you not go to the individual or institution that harmed you. Go to the police, tell a trusted friend or a professional. There is support available.